All right, Paul, let me turn to you. You actually spoke to Raiders owner Mark Davis on Wednesday evening. Why now? Why not wait to the bye? Why not wait till the end of the season?
Yeah, and that's the interesting thing about it. In talking with Mark today, was it like you were saying, Stan? It wasn't just one thing. It was the
Yeah.
culmination of a lot of things. And he actually told me that he gave himself he gave himself a personal deadline of up to the NFL trade deadline to make a decision to go one way or the other. So getting embarrassed on national TV the way they did, and the score wasn't indicative at all of how
Not
much of
at
a
all.
blowout it truly was. I mean,
Right.
they were not in that game at all, especially in the second half, where he decided it was just time to do it. That he did not see any progress. He actually saw regression, and it was just time to cut bait and move on. My words, not his, but that's the way he described it. So, and it just kind of comes full circle to me. And I remember we talked about this back in the day, Stan, with how strange it was, rather, that he went so far outside of the box to hire guys that were going to bring in the so-called Patriot way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it just was not a good fit. It was not a good hire, and by getting rid of both of them at the same time, it just kind of justifies that line of thinking that it wasn't a good hire in the first place. So now he's going back to kind of some roots, so to speak, going more with an emotional, fiery leader rather than the tactician that they brought in McDaniels. And really, if you're bringing him in because you see him as an offensive guru and he's going to do all these crazy things with the offense, it just didn't happen. It got worse game by game by game. So if you don't see an end, a positive end to that, you're seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, but it's a train rather than hope. It's time to cut bait.